Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Southern Iowa. This looks kind of wet, Andrew.
Yeah, it looks a little sharp.
To a week of haying. And Sunday morning, Ty and I mowed 10 acres here. Saturday, Mr. Risk It for the Biscuit over here, when we were supposed to have a shower come through, he mowed like 30 acres, which is up and around the corner. That's I can smell how wet that is.
That's wetter than when you mowed it, I think.
Oh my gosh. The ground doesn't look wet, does it?
Nope, the ground's not wet, but this is...
That's gonna need, it's probably a Ted deal, I'm guessing.
I don't know.
Huh?
I would think so.
Yeah. It's supposed to be really windy today, like 90 degrees, but we had a pop-up shower come through. I'm okay, this is hay. He's got oats on the ground though, so we're gonna go check out oats, which when you have oats on the ground, you're kind of limited. But he did good. Like realistically, he did really good because mowed 30 acres on Saturday. Beautiful day on Sunday. Missed the rains on Saturday night, which it was said 100% chance of rain. I think we got like 3 sprinkles. And he was gonna rake this morning and bale. And I woke up to a wet Lola May crawling all over me. So I was like, yeah, that's not good. Gonna have to do some tedding on this field. It's fluffy though. So Andrew should have had a GoPro. He had a scary moment. He had a rock come through his window when he was mowing. Scare him, break his window. Your saving grace is gonna be the fact that you mowed it up. It's got it propped up off the ground. I wouldn't mess with that. That wind's gonna kind of try and work underneath that. I think you're okay.
Just might bale it and leave it sit here for about a week before I stack them together.
Oats are hard. Hey. There you go.
Sometimes it stinks to be prepared.
Yeah. So the clovery stuff that Andrew's got on the ground looks like it barely got sprinkled on. So he's going to ted it first, and then that stuff might go today. So if you can get something sprinkled on, which I won't even call that rained on because it's sprinkled, basically a real heavy dew. If you have a hot windy day immediately afterwards, you're in good shape. So okay, I'll take this to the tedder. Okay. So we're grabbing a tedder.
Okay. You steer, I'll push. There we go, that's what I'm trying. More of a balancing act.
Oh. That is the proper way to not hook up a tedder. We didn't know where the jack was.
Well, I do.
Well, it was not on there. And that thing's really light. So what these tedders do is kind of like the opposite of a rake, is they swing it all out, which I'll just show you that. I'll go grab my drone and drone Andrew for a second. So spreads it out, kind of fluffs it back up, allows the air to get through the hay to dry. That's why your laundry machines, they tumble your laundry. We're just tumbling our hay. You gotta grunt a little harder.
I was wondering if I got the right size.
It's metric.
I was just gonna take this off because I only got one. There's another one that's completely missing. It doesn't take as long either.
Oh, well, I thought you put that in there. Good thing that didn't fall off.
I kind of wrapped it around there.
Yeah, you did. It made it. Call me when you get over to that field. That would be probably...
It won't take you very long.
No, this field won't take you long. And there he goes slinging. So yeah, that's all there really is to tedding. Pretty simple, huh? So I've got to go load up the skid steer, take it to the patch, because we've bought a hoop barn and I've got to build a hoop barn. So I've got to unload the hoop barn, but I got to go get it to the patch. Oh, we've got ourselves a sprinkle here too at the patch. I also got myself a ear lowering or brazing or whatever they say about that. And most important part is we've got a building on a trailer. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm thinking about doing a video about building the building, and if I do, we'll talk more about it then. But hoop building for corn pit. That's not nice. Doesn't look like a building, does it? It will. That or a tent or kite, one of the two. I just actually finished raking what I tedded earlier. Andrew's out here. We're trying to wrap up a bale because the hay got dry. That's what happens when it's 100 degrees and 20-mile-an-hour winds all day. Dry stuff out. I assume it's dry. We'll find out here in a second. Bale. What's the word?
That's all 17, one's along the bottom, everything else is 15,
There.
16.
That's way, it was well on the bottom. That was like the last stuff over there. That stuff's really thick and I'm worried about it a little bit, but in the baler here, 15, 14, 15, 16% moisture. Beautiful, perfect. Popping out real nice looking Vermeer nuggets. There you go. There's a new saying for you. Vermeer nugget. Shooting for like 30 bales on this field. I'm at 20. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I think it'll be close. I think I'll probably do 31. That's what I'll end up with, is 31. We're doing 21 bales an hour. So I'm guessing I've baled for about an hour. 3-4 acres to go. That's the thick stuff on the other side. I'm a little worried that it might also be the wet stuff. Bad news. This one's a little too tough on this side. Not bad, but as long as it don't rain tonight, we'll probably be able to get it around lunchtime tomorrow. We'll do what we can do. So for now, we're waiting. See you in the morning. Ty's gonna learn to pick up bales. He's also learning to drive that tractor too, so he's trying to tackle a lot. And I'm gonna get this last little bit baled up, and then Andrew's gonna bale. And I think we're gonna pick up these bales. I think there's another chance of rain coming. So I'm gonna put it in boogie gear. So Andrew's got off with it now. If that stays away from us, which I think it does, I think he'll be able to go do his 18, 20 acres. So I'm gonna go grab a truck. Luckily we got that hay put up when we got that hay put up, because we're blessed with about 2 inches of rain last night. However, it did come with a lot of wind, which lodged some oats. So that makes them a little harder to harvest, but probably still be okay. Probably still a little ways out for those oats. Tree limbs are down. Some probably about 50-mile-an-hour winds gusts came through here. So we are today, well, I'm loading, we're loading up the skid steer. We're gonna go pull some T-posts around the ponds at Wayne's. But I'm going to brush cut open this entrance here because this is a pretty busy little road. And I want to be able to see better coming in and out of this entrance.